Yo. Gotta make sure my buttons work. Hey, y'all need to talk to No Big Deal. This man said, not this one, not yet. YouTube, where you at? Facebook, where you at? I know y'all here. Thank you, appreciate it. What is excellence to a pessimist? Hey. Security codes, bro. Always something. ¿Qué pasó, eh? Hold on. All right. What up, everybody? I'm like doing, the latest things that I always do late in the day. It's like the stuff I should be doing during the week. I'm doing it now. And yeah, I'm reaping from it. There you go. Bah! Hey. Okay. Twitch, we here. Facebook, I see you. Oh, I see you, YouTube. What up? All right. Sorry, guys. All right, man. All right. Guys, I got a lot of people hitting me up like, "Hey, Obi, do we have any spots available?" I'm like, "Yes, bro. Yes. Unless you come on here, like we have spots before the show starts." So I had to loosen up my belt. Was good. We have spots all the time before the show starts, but that doesn't last, man. Like, we're halfway through our spots right now. So if you're trying to get on the critique list, you need to get on here right now. What is up, everybody? My name is OB, aka On B Music, aka your grandma's favorite producer. We're live with Critique Fridays, baby. If you are just tuning in for the first time, my name is OB. What I like to do every Friday is come on, take over Rapzilla's Instagram page, YouTube page, Facebook, Twitch, and pretty soon I'll be taking over TikTok. I don't know what the heck is going on. I should be able to go live from my computer, but it's not letting me. It's saying I got to be on live for at least 25 minutes in the last 30 days. Now check it out. I went live on that mug for 27 minutes, and it still did not let me get on there. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's got to reset tomorrow, something. But we're gonna make it happen by next week. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. It's cutting out for you. YouTube, is it cutting out for anybody else? I see you, Triple Q. I see you, brother. It's been a while, man. I haven't seen you in here. So yeah, we will be going live on TikTok soon. It should be working by next week, hopefully. I'm getting all these like notifications saying that it's got to do this, it's got to do that, blah, blah, blah. You got to be sending, A positive blood type, your social security, all that goodness. So I'm doing that right now. I'm in the process of sending them my social security and my credit card information. Guys, we're here. We're live, man. There's a lot of records, man, that I've seen that came out today. A lot of records, man. I saw a record from Louis on 10. I haven't heard it yet. It was just really dope to see that brother drop something. Who else dropped this week? A few other people dropped this week. I just can't even think of it right now. I think Spoken Worth might have dropped. Blood type is OB. That's hilarious. Yeah. Casa, what up, bro? Mr. Christian. Zay Hill dropped. Oh, Zay Hill dropped the album. What's up? And yeah, man. This is why I always start late. I'm always doing something on Fridays. Like last minute. So yeah, man, we're in here looking for. There it is. Here it is. Hey. Okay. I'm loading up some people. If you are trying to get on the critique list right now tonight, you can go ahead and email us to rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. I see you, Triple Q. I see you, brother. I see you. New Tone. What's up, New Tone? Yeah, man, with tonight we are getting started on our critique list. And then also, guys, if we have the promo list available. So if you're like, I don't really care about your critique, OB, and I don't really want to hear, I just want you to play my song. Well, that's $20. And we're only going to play a minute of it. Okay? We'll shout out your Instagram and all that good mess too if you're into that type of stuff. So email me right now, rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. Get on the critique list. And with that being said,
it's time for Critique Fridays, baby. Respectfully.
How can gunshots be respectfully? Imagine getting shot by someone and someone just says, hey, respectfully, though. It's like, you're dead, though. Like, how can you respectfully kill somebody? Anyways, we got an artist by the name of, am I saying, is this right? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Guys, again, if you do not know, we have our prizes that we do every Friday is getting playlisted on the Rapzilla, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora Station playlist. Now, check it out. If you don't know, you send your music into us, right? You said name change? You send your music into us. If we like it, and then we hear you hear this button, 10. That means you get a 10, right? That means you're going to get playlisted on 2 of our Spotify playlists. Now, the Spotify playlist that you will get playlisted on will be the Critique Fridays playlist, which you need to be following if you're not following. And go ahead and share that mug. And the new Christian Rap Songs Daily playlist. So, you'll be getting playlisted on both of those playlists. But we also have a thing called Song of the Night. Now, Song of the Night is going to get playlisted on not only the Critique Fridays, not only the new Christian Rap Songs Daily playlist, but you'll get playlisted on the Christian Rap playlist that Rapzilla has. They have over 37,000 followers on that junk. Definitely one of the biggest Christian hip hop playlists on Spotify. So guys, do not miss the opportunity to get playlisted. Go ahead and get that junk going right now. If you want to get the critique, that is your only chance of being able to get playlisted. Okay, so the only way to get Song of the Night is if you get a 10 and you have to battle out everybody else who has a 10. If you're the only one that gets a 10, hey, you'll get Song of the Night. But if there's about 5 of y'all getting 10s, y'all get playlisted, but y'all won't. Only one of you guys will get Song of the Night to get playlisted on all the other playlists that we have. So, with that being said, email us right now, rapzillalivesubmit@gmail.com. $50 to get a critique, $20 to get a promo. The promos, I will say this, promos do come a little bit before, just because we only play a minute long. We only play a minute long of the song, and you don't get a critique, you don't get a shot at the playlist, but you get to skip ahead of everybody and get a song played for a minute. And I'll shout out your Instagram too. So make sure that you put your Instagram information in there so I can shout your page out. All right. What up, YouTube? I see you. Ezra Mills. What's up, bro? How you doing? JC301, you said $20 on PayPal. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You said to skip the line. Well, for promo. It's not just skip the line, but you're going to promo your song. Darren Stone, what up, brother? I hope you were able to submit your song. I know you were hitting me up in the DM about it. A few of you guys were hitting me up in the DMs today about submitting tonight. So go ahead and do that right now if you have not. And let's get it cracking. First song that we have tonight is an artist. I think his artist name is Wesley Newton, if I'm not mistaken. He said in a little note, he said, "Don't hold back. I know I need a lot of improvement." I appreciate that, man. I won't hold back. I never hold back on here. I just want you guys to receive what I say. Okay? All right, let's get it cracking. First song we have is called Battle Inside by Wesley Newton. Chat, let me know what y'all think on this joint. And yeah, let's listen to it and see what we got. I like that sample already.
I guess I gotta go in on this one.
Starbucks water, baby.
Well, let me think for a second. Sorry.
I just had to meditate on this for a minute. This beat is insane, and I had to say it feel the same as yesterday. But it ain't what's today? It's NIW, and I'm winning this thing, winning the game, winning it every day. You see, that's all this is to me. Life is a game, and Yahweh is my king. Wait a second, here we go. Wait a second, here we go. When I'm flowing, nobody really knowing. When I'm showing up in the game, nobody understands it, but it's going straight for the bag like. Better, this is something that's been in the works for a while now. My God, planned it now. Why is everybody looking at me like I'm from another planet? This is me, I go automatic. The flows. Now ain't it tragic that you didn't listen to the prophets of old that told you it was coming? I mean, it really seems like y'all got some thick skulls and cheat codes to life. Well, how's that treating you? I got a feeling that ain't really going too well. Like NFL, like how can you tell? Just like the angel that fell, you really think that you're gonna win, but you ain't. Well, Wes, you just kinda seem out of place. Like in other ways, you gotta speed up or slow down just to keep pace with the rest of us. Like you can't handle it, man. Shut up, I'm tired of you, I'm loving it. Man, this is the battle, I'm facing the battle, I'm facing on the inside. I don't know why. About to take another step inside. Oh Lord, I need you even more now. It's really quite evident that you don't even really want me to succeed, do you? But don't my initials, W-I-N, did you miss it, man? Just the thought of it makes your stomach churn like a whole bottle of bacon grease going down in your gullet. You really cannot stomach it. Why can't you just be happy for you? It's like every time I take another step forward, you wanna take 2 steps backwards. What's the problem? I mean, I know you unintentionally were taught that from a young age, but what's holding you back now? Look, this is what you attack. The morning notions are whack. The world is holding you back. Oh Lord, I need you even more. I'm gonna take some steps in the right direction. Hey, look. This is the battle I'm facing, the battle I'm facing on the inside. I don't know why. Jesus is king, don't you ever forget it.
All right. That was Wesley Newton. I think his name is NIW. I just didn't get a rapper name in the email. So, guys, make sure that whenever you are sending me your song, please put your artist name in there. If you want me to call you by a specific title, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you put that in the email. All right. NIW is his name. Chat, how you feel? How you feel, chat? I'm reading your stuff. Someone said a little shaky, but the beat is nice. Lyrically, it's not on beat. No pun intended. Sheesh, he said. C Dugs, what up, brother? Chat, where you at? Someone said it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. A 4. B-Way said good start, room to grow. Someone said freestyle. Needs flow. B-Way gave it a 3. J Flow said has potential. Three. Someone say play mine. Submit it, bro. Make sure you pay for your spot. All right, man. I was just trying to get some feedback from the chat. Casso gave it a 3. He's at a great start, though. Someone said. Mr. Christian gave it a 5 or a 6. B-Way says study rap cadences. Okay. Here's what we got. So where I'm at with this one right now. At first, like listening to the intro, I was like, okay, I like the little sample he had in the beginning. The sample definitely sounded like it had a lot of potential. But then everything dropped in and kind of like lost me. The beats definitely went a different route than what I expected. And it became very like, I don't know what to say, like not childish, but like, it just didn't seem like a top tier type of a beat. It seemed like something that someone just starts off playing with samples and stuff like that, seeing how they can add stuff. Which, this man said, I look like Michael V. You know what's funny though? I'm older than Michael V, so it would be the other way around. Michael looks like me. Michael's the homie, man. Michael's the homie. So, you said send me the Cash App. Cash App is Cash App on Beat Music. On Beat Music. So, I'll say this. When everything dropped, like I said, the beat would sound very mediocre to me. Sounded like it was more so like somebody just starting off. Producing, rather. Which isn't bad. You know, these tracks can be like stuff that you're practicing with. Not every track, and here's the thing, not everybody needs to be putting out what they be recording. And I know that's kind of hard sometimes, but because some people get so excited about what they get to do and they just want to drop it, right? So that's where I'm going to probably go off a little rant right here. But this is where I really talk to people about artist development, right? There's a difference, like, people really need to understand about artist development rather than just like, man, I'm an artist. You're not an artist yet. You're developing yourself to become one, right? In my opinion, that's my opinion. Like, some people probably disagree, but in reality, this is where I'm at, and why I believe that, because so many people are quick to call themselves rappers when they're not even there yet. And I'm not saying this about Wesley. I'm saying this more about people, like people's perspective when they come into the industry, right? Like people get, especially like within Christian hip hop, people get saved and they're like, man, I like rap. I think God is telling me to rap. That happens almost 90% of the time when people get saved. Especially like, I see it so many times within Christianity, like when they have like a desire for music or some sort, they're so quick to jump into like, man, this, like, God is telling me to do music. Whether it might be Christian hip hop, whether it might just be like on the, like, trying to put out their solo album of like CCM. It happens so much. But they completely skip a whole like step. The biggest step that you need to be doing when you're doing music is artist development. That doesn't stop, guys. Like, some people think like, oh man, I can rap and that's it. Like, they start putting out music. They don't continue to develop themselves. Now, where it starts is you do a lot of trials, man. You got to make sure that you are practicing on beats and stuff like that and doing critiques. Like, this is why I have this show. So for you, Wesley, I think you're in a good start where you're sending stuff here so we can help you. You definitely got to work on your cadences. You definitely got to work on your delivery. And this sounded like you were trying to freestyle the whole thing. If you're doing that, try not to do that. It's cool to like do that to get an idea and then go back and fill in and write what you're supposed to be writing. As opposed to like, I'm just gonna freestyle the whole thing. We're gonna do a one take, and then we're gonna drop this mug. Like, don't do that. That's not, unless you're like Lil Wayne or something like that. Then maybe. But if you are not Lil Wayne, then you need to like step back, come up with some ideas. You can brainstorm by freestyling like cadences and even little words, and then go back and then write them all in, like fill in the blanks. You know what I'm saying? That will give you an idea of like what direction you're trying to head into a track. Where I heard right here though, it sounded like you were just freestyling. I could barely understand what you were saying half of the time. There was nothing that really stuck out to me that was like, yo, I got to put this on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? So the things you should be looking at, the things that you should be looking at and concentrating on is like your pen game, your delivery, and really like, those are like the two main things. And then like making sure that you're your voice, man, you gotta sound like a rapper, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain like there's a certain like vibe, not like a certain sound that you can hear in somebody's voice where it's like, man, there's like confidence there. It doesn't sound like draggy. They don't sound bored. They don't sound unsure. Everything that they're doing sounds like they really believe in what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Even with what they're writing, they're like connecting with you got to connect with your audience too. So these are all things that you really need to be striving for, really be trying, like I said, like really be trying to set these goals and like not only just completing them but surpassing them. Because your next song should always be better than your last song. So this next record that you're trying to do on your next, whatever your next attempt to do another record, that should be better than this one, like by far. So like think about that. Study music, study artists. It's okay to listen to rappers, gain inspiration from them. Now, I'm not saying jack them. What I'm saying is get inspiration. There's a big difference. There can be. It's like when you go to class, you're inspired by some teachers because they're teaching you some things, right? Now you're not gonna go exactly do verbatim what they're doing, but you're gonna gain inspiration, gain ideas, and learn how to do it, and then create it in your own manner. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you work on your delivery. Make sure you work on your writing, bro. It's got to make sense in some type of way, and connecting with your audience. You know what I'm saying? So those are the main things that I want to pick, like really pick at right now. On top of like production, I think production is something that you need to be searching for, that not only just hits today, but makes you sound good and you can make the beat sound good. So those are my main critiques for this record. I think you're on the right track, though. Just keep practicing, bro, and keep going at it. And you never know, man, within your journey within music right now, like you might never know what you find out, like what your real calling is. Because sometimes it could be like, yeah, I really have a passion for music, but then within this passion that you're doing right now, this journey that you're in, you might end up finding out like, man, I'm actually good at marketing. Let me like help other artists market themselves better. Or, man, I'm actually good at managing things. Let me help manage artists. Man, I'm actually good at graphic design. Let me design certain graphics for artists. Like, I've met so many dudes that are like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't box yourself in at what God can use you in the music industry. A lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. Good. I'm at a good 3 with this one. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you submitting. Continue submitting, bro. If this is the route you want to go, continue submitting. All right, man. Guys, again, continue to submit. If you have not submitted, go ahead and get on the critique list. I did get some new people that submitted, so let me just load some of these up right now. Man, I found some new sounds the other day. I'm about to go crazy on some beats this week. All right. Next artist we have on deck is an artist by the name of, bro, how do you say your name? Is it Amarachi? Amariachi? Amarachi and Arachi. Yeah, Amarachi Desi? Is that your name, bro? I think this is his name. I hope that's his name. This one's called Quicksand, so let's go ahead and check this joint out.
Yeah, I've been sleeping for weeks. Don't let life falling down. Baby, get a grip, yeah, need to stand up. Yeah, for weeks I've been slipping. Who do I trust when I fall? I feel like my back's on the wall. Instead I am sinking, cluttered with thinking, life is uncertain. These chains are a burden. Pull back the curtain. I used to be cocky, minus the secret. Look at me now. I'm in pain when I bow. Anemia out. Sick of myself, living as hell. This is my battle. Let's listen to rattles. I'm warning you now. I'm warning you now. Someone please take my hand. It's like I'm drowning in quicksand. Holding my head above water. Water stirrers in my head. I feel like I'm stranded. I've been abandoned. Like when the walls come tumbling down. And you cannot make a sound. You cannot make a sound. La la, la la. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. La la, la la. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Years I've been sleeping. Who do I trust when I fall? I feel like my back's on the wall. Instead I am sinking, clouded with thinking, life is uncertain. These chains are a burden. Pull back the curtain. I used to be cocky, minus the secret. Look at me now. I'm in pain when I bow. Anemia out. Sick of myself, living as hell. This is my battle. Let's listen to rattles. I'm warning you now. Warning you now. Someone please take my hand. It's like I'm drowning in quicksand. Holding my head above water. Water stirrers in my head. I feel like I'm stranded. I've been abandoned. Like when the walls come tumbling down. And you cannot make a sound. You cannot make a sound.
All right, man. This was Amarachi with his song Quicksand. Amarachi Desi. I think I'm trying to figure out his name. But yo, there's some good things that I heard out this joint. I ain't gonna lie. Like there's a lot of good moments in here. I don't know if y'all heard what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all heard what I heard. But my man got a little voice on him. You know what I'm saying? I said mine, but I forgot to put my name and song name. Well, we'll find out who you are, bro. You said just like Travis Scott said, don't mess up the drums. Rami, what's up, man? Rami bought my drum kits earlier, so shout out to Rami, man. I gotta give him that. I got mad love for everybody that cops my drum kit, man, because I put that mug out. It did really, really well when I dropped it, and I dropped it like back in like 2019, something like that. I don't remember. It was like 2019, 2018, something like that, right? I dropped that joint, and it did really, really well. A lot of you guys copped the drum kit. I had a lot of people using it. I had some really big people using it too. It was really cool to see that. And yeah, it was really, really dope. And now, like, even to this day, I still got people copying my drum kit and even copying my old one too, like the volume 1. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate y'all. You said I've been using your rims lately. I appreciate it. Corey Wise, what up, brother? How you doing, man? When you gonna cop a beat, bro? You always leave me hanging. Hey, bro, I'm playing, man. Love you, dog. It's good to see you on here. So yo, this record, man, I gotta be real. Amarachi, I think what I'm hearing from this joint, it sounds like you got a little voice on you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of potential that I'm hearing on this joint that sounds very, very like there's just a lot of potential in this joint, is what I'm hearing. Now, I will say this: production does sound very, very like elementary, like they just started. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like what I heard on the last beat. This one's very, very much so there. You can tell because there's certain things that kind of didn't mesh too well. I couldn't tell if they were trying to go for EDM, or what, but like the beat had like EDM drums and just different things on there that I'm like, yeah, just didn't need that. I feel like if this artist got with a producer that, now when I say get with a producer, I'm not saying get with a beat maker. Okay. Oof. I need that message button. Can somebody clip that message button for me real quick? You know, from B-Way, can you do this? I need like an editor in here or somebody to help me out that would be able to clip certain things. Email it to me so I can put it on my stream deck. I'm looking for that sound from Don't Be a Menace. Y'all seen Don't Be a Menace where he's like, message. I just want that where he's like, message. That way I can put that there every time I'm about to drop some knowledge on you guys. So what I was saying was, don't get with a producer. I don't think he needs to get, don't get with a beat maker. Get with a producer. A lot of you guys confuse that. People might think, oh yeah, I'm getting with a producer, but it's really a beat maker. Somebody that just be like, yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. No. You need somebody to be like, nah, you could do that better. How about doing it like this? How about, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who knows structure, song structure. Somebody who can give you ideas about rapping, how to rap. I've done that with plenty of artists. Like, B-Way can tell you, like, even his brother, like my man Chris A, aka Nice Kid. Like, if y'all ever heard when he was rapping before, he has a dope voice, and he would kill it, right? He was really hype with it. But then there was this one moment where I switched everything for him. I was like, bro, you need to come in a lot more chill. And when he came in a lot more chill in his music drastically changed. You know what I'm saying? Break yourself, fool. Oh, that would be a dope clip, bro. If y'all can get that from me, send me that to my email, please. Those who have my email, send it to my email. C4, what up, man? How you doing? Ray G, yeah, Ray G said, he's like, OB mentored me. And that's the thing. It's like you need mentors. Like, a lot of you artists that come in here, some fools be like, nah, you know, I can do this on my own. I did it all on my own. Like, that's only gonna, like, for some people, like, it's very, very rare that somebody can do it all on their own. It's very rare. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying that it's very rare and it's very difficult, right? It's best if you do get some help, man. It's best if you do have people tapping in with you and you have them, like, schooling you, man. Like, let them know, hey, man, I need help with my cadences. I need help with my delivery. I need help with my tone. Like, how should I be sounding right here? What kind of character should I? Am I too monotone? Am I giving something here? You know what I'm saying? And I say all that to say for Amarachi, I think that's what you need, because I think you have potential here, man. I think you have a lot of talent already. Like, I hear your voice and I'm like, yo, this voice is crazy. Like, this is a really dope voice. All you need is, like, somebody to kind of help you and maneuver you and help structure you. Cause, like, yo, like, tell me, like, so quality is a big thing that I heard too. Like, you need probably a different microphone or something, or like just better mixing for sure.
Yeah, I've been sleeping for weeks. Don't let life fall down. Get a grip, baby, get a grip. Yeah, I need to stand up. Yeah, for weeks I've been slipping.
See, right there, that intro actually could come in a little bit different. Like, that intro I could use that intro, right? That like, yeah, nope,
I've been sleeping for weeks.
yeah, yeah,
Baby, get a grip. Yeah, I need to stand up.
yeah.
Yeah, for weeks I've been slipping. Who do I trust when I fall? I feel like my back's on the wall.
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
I'm sinking, cluttered with thinking, life is uncertain. These chains are a burden.
Like, they got a dope voice. I hear. Yeah. You know, I could come up with cadences all day, but my point in doing that is that to help you, like, because I can come up with the ideas and you can come up with the lyrics. Like, that's how artists and producers work together. That's how you get Drake and 40 or Drake and Boy Wonder. That's how you get Nas and Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go on for days. That's how you get Ali and Kendrick Lamar. You get these type of T minus and J. Cole. That's how you get that. The way you do it is you tag team with a producer that can help you and be like, yo, this is how you do it. That being said, Amarachi, get with the producer. I think you have a lot of potential. If you want to work with me, I would work with you. I'm looking for an artist, man. Like, I'm really looking for an artist. And there's no shade on all the people that hit me up, but there's like a specific sound that I'm looking for. And this is like one of them because it's a very young sound, somebody that could really, really work with. Hovey and Ace, yep. Gam fan, what up, brother? So Amarachi, I'm at a good 5 with you. I just think you need a better beat for sure, and you need somebody to kind of coach you. So coaching and a better beat, and better mixing and mastering. I don't know if it's your microphone. It's something sounds really, really hot in your vocals. So it could be like the mix, or it could be the mic and the interface you're using. I don't know, but you need to hit me up. Maybe we can work on something. I'll give it a 5 for me, but definitely potential there. Great job though. Great voice. Great freaking voice for sure. All right, let's keep it going. We have an artist by the name of Jay Conscience. Jay Conscience. They actually sent an extra 20 for promo, but instead of me promoting one of their songs, they wanted me to promote that they got a show coming up. All right, and you know, I normally don't do that, but you know, I'm gonna do that. I don't know. That's a good idea. Maybe I should promote some of y'all stuff if y'all pay the 20 for that. So they have a song we're gonna play. It's called Underrated featuring Cold Soul. Their Instagram handle is the KZ Nation. The KZ Nation. They have a concert in Baltimore, Maryland on Saturday, August 19th, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. featuring the KZ Nation and the event organizer and artist with 4 other artists that does hip hop and R&B. The name of the event is called Second Annual KZ Experience Concert. So yeah, guys, if you're in the Baltimore, Maryland area on August 19th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., go check out the KZ Nation. Check out the second annual KZ Experience Concert. And yeah, go show them some love. So we're going to go ahead and play their song, Underrated featuring Cold Soul. So let's check this joint out. All right. Yeah, $50 for the song.
Man, I work too hard to be ballin' on a budget. Haters really can't tell me nothing, cause I'm underrated. I said I'm underrated. And cause I'm underrated, try to knock me off, you can't defeat me. You can't defeat me, tell my haters that I'm underrated. I'm underrated, count this money that accumulated. She said just make it, now I made it, cause I'm underrated. I'm underrated, try to knock me off, you can't defeat me. You can't defeat me, tell my haters that I'm underrated. I'm underrated, count this money that accumulated. She said just make it, now I made it. I'm
Something's
lit,
off.
really is nothing, I'm ripping it up and y'all think it's my cup. No Henny, no jacket, no chaser, just ice in this water, your time just up. Thinking you're Giannis, then Buck. Hold up, cold ass flows up zero. All y'all niggas, sweet, pussy, willow. Girl left you for a dildo. I'm just Malcolm in the middle. Never spilled my marble, just riddles. Now I'm just getting my bag and pull out the ghost from the past. I'm taking you out, your lyrics is dead. I'm leaving these comments, I'm red. Running this up with this girl in my bed. Now they lean on the ledge. Now they pray for the life and thinking what's wrong is right. Let me put my case for the best, though. I'm cooking up like it's crystal, but I'm on point like a pistol. When I shoot fire, that's a missile. I'ma slow down for the B-roll. We shoot craps, no C-low. Your girl call for the D-do. Don't basketball, that's a free throw. Cause I'm underrated. Try to knock me off, you can't defeat me. You can't defeat me, tell my haters that I'm underrated.
I'm gonna critique it though. I have some thoughts on this.
I'm underrated. Try to knock me off, you can't defeat me. You can't defeat me, tell my haters that I'm underrated. I'm underrated, count this money that accumulated. She said just make it, now I made it. I remember them cold nights, remember them long days. God make money like always, but it lied to the face, that's false praise. I tell them just hush, lay on their face like blush. I'ma just get in the dawn to leave him in dust. When I talk to my God, I'ma leave it up to him. I never fall, never trip over sin. We all together, so we gonna make it in. When I dig, I show you my grind. My heart never lied, my truth balloon the size. I'm happy that I'm alive. When you stay praised, they hate up. They stay true, those fakers will fade up. His word stays on point like a taser. Don't change up unless it's for the better, though. Yeah, I wanna hear from the chest. Cause I'm underrated. Try to knock me off, you can't defeat me. You can't defeat me, tell my haters that I'm underrated. I'm underrated, count this money that accumulated. She said just make it, now I made it. I couldn't take everything, you know I never stop till I'm no more underrated.
There's some Melodyne issues. All right, man. All right, let's hey. Mad props to submitting. I appreciate you submitting because some things that I hear in here. Okay, Jay Conscience. Again, the song was called Underrated. Chat. I already know from you guys. I already know. Okay. I know what y'all gonna say. I know what y'all gonna say. But here's the thing. The reason why I'm gonna say this, the reason why I want to talk about this, is because we don't know, right? Like, there's certain people that submit to here, and I'm like, always wondering, like, how did you come across Critique Fridays, right? Obviously, we're Christian hip hop. But then I really thought to myself, like, man, maybe these people are really claiming Christianity. Which is a good open door. Like, if you think about it, like, it's a really good open door for us to be able to talk to some of these cats. So, with that being said, this is kind of where I'm going to be tonight. I want to talk about this. So, I know, Triple Q, I know. But here's the thing. A lot of y'all are, like, talking about what he said in the first verse. But did y'all hear what he said in the second verse? Like, in the second verse, he did mention God. He did mention sin. He mentioned all those things. Alejandro Sosa, I got you. He mentioned those things. So now we're it's not conflicting, right? It's just kind of like, why did he say this in the beginning and then why did he say this on the second verse? So, where I'm kind of, what I want to critique first is the quality, right? Before we get to the other part. So, quality wise, I think the beat was really dated, in my opinion. This beat sounded like something from 2010, maybe. Yeah, about 2010. That's about around the right age. Now, I'll say his voice, though, like on the hook, it was very, very syncable. Like, if he were to get like a better sync type beat, something with a little bit more energy, he might be able to do something with that. Versus where delivery was I will say this, it was predictable, but sync is very predictable. Like sync verses are really easy, very predictable. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that that's what he should be aiming for. He should really be aiming for something that's like, yo, this really made me want to go to the studio. You want to challenge. I feel like every rapper in here, every true rapper should write verses in a way that, man, you challenge other rappers. Like, in the sense of like, dang, he killed that joint. I want to see if I can top that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like in a prideful way. It's just like a sport. It's like when you're playing basketball, football, anybody wrestling, MMA, that type of thing. It's like, it's very, very sportsmanlike in a sense. Like, and that's the way you got to view it. Because if you look at it from a pride standpoint, you're just going to get hurt all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say this. Like, I think he had decent verses. Like, they were okay. Now, from a content perspective, it was a little confusing, right? So, as a believer, there's certain things that I would say kind of confuse me. It's like, man, you know, I'm getting this money. I'm like, what was the other thing you said? You had women in your bed, and you know, you said getting, you know what I'm saying? Getting tushy, tushy. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I can't say anything whenever, like, I'm here and there about words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've matured enough to kind of be like, okay, like, people use certain words, they're not going to hell for using this specific word. Now, on the sense of like, it could offend people. Yeah, like, I wouldn't use it. There's words that I would not use in front of people. Like, I wouldn't go to church and be like, yo, what the is up, pastor? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that personally. If you got a relationship like that with your pastor, that's cool. That's what's up. But for me personally, I wouldn't go in front of like the congregation and be like that. But, you know, I have those type of words that I use like just on my own, or like with family or friends or people that I know that it doesn't offend them, and you know, it is what it is. But that with that being said, you just got to be mindful, right? Like, you can say things without saying things. You get what I'm saying? And it's only to just to be mindful of like the people around you, your brethren. Tell your brethren. I don't know why I'm trying to sound super churchy right now, but you know, you like the people around you, your brothers and sisters in Christ. Like, it's like just being mindful of them. Some people, it's very, very like, it gives imagery to some people, and that's like, you know, just being mindful. Like I said, now there's words that I feel like they're not really bad to say, for certain people. But like words like kind of like the words that you used, I thought they were like, maybe you shouldn't have used that. Now, you could be in a place right now, man, and where your content is kind of like, maybe you are going through a transition in your life where you're becoming a Christian, or God is really speaking to you in some type of way. And that's cool, man. Praise God for that. Because some people, I remember when, even for me, when I became a Christian, there was things that I was saying and doing still that I just didn't even know were sin or anything like that, of that nature. Or maybe they weren't sin, but they just weren't like smart, you know what I'm saying, to do. or like it wasn't wise to do certain things. So for you, you could be in that learning process, in that learning stage, which we all are. If we think about it, like we're always learning every day. So the reason why I say this is because I don't want you to stop being honest. I want you to be honest, but at the same time, like I want you to be mindful when you're doing certain kind of content, because when we start rapping about like our gains, like everything that we're winning in, like we've heard all that. It's kind of like it's everywhere right now. You know, it's like I get money, I get stitches. You know what I'm saying? We get all that. We hear all that every day. I could turn on the radio, I could turn on Sirius Satellite, I could turn on the top rap playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, any of that, and you'll hear it on the number one song from men to women artists that talk about that all the time. So it's like, when I think about music, I'm like, man, how are we making a difference? How are we making an impact? Are we really in this music thing to impress people, or are we here to impact people? And vice versa. Are we impressed by people, or are we impacted by people? So it's like we should be giving off that same type of energy, man. And it sounds like you want to impact, because it's like, man, you know, underrated. I felt like underrated to you felt like it sounded very more deep than just being like, man, I'm underrated. You know, nobody listening to me. Like, and I know I'm hot, but it's like for you, it's like, man, it sounded like underrated to you, man. Like I've been through some stuff, and like God is getting me through that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we still are taking submissions. We are. So yeah, man, Conscience, and your name is Jay Conscience. You know what I mean? Like that's something that's conscience. You know what I mean? Like conscious rap, like things like that you should be trying to influence your audience. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, like giving them something to think about, as opposed to be like, yeah, look at me. You don't want them to just point to themselves. You want them to probably point to something greater than themselves. And I think that's for you too, right? So, Jay, that's my message to you. But as far as like the critiquing on the music, like I said, I think you need to get a better beat for sure. Maybe go like, you can go the sync route, but if you're gonna like put out music, not for sync and just for like, I want to hit on a playlist, that type of thing, you're not that far off, man. I think you got a lot of talent for sure. I hear it in your voice. But I think you just got to be a little bit more unpredictable with your writing, like something like we've never heard before. That's why I was trying to talk about the message type of point. But also, you had some melodies in that joint. They were way off, man. I don't know if you might need some like, you definitely need some like Melodyne, some pitch correction. You could do auto-tune, everybody does auto-tune, but I would probably suggest Melodyne or pitch correction, and be careful too, because you were singing really nasally as opposed to from your like chest, you know what I'm saying, or from your gut. You were really singing more nasally as opposed to the latter. So that's kind of where I'm at. Jay, appreciate you, man. I hope some of these if y'all are in the Baltimore area, y'all go check out Jay on August 19th, man. Go check him out. All right, Jay, appreciate you. I'm at a good 5 with this joint. You got a lot of talent, man. Keep going. All right, man. See, that's why I don't feel bad about critiquing people who like say, because some of y'all be like, OB, they blasphemed the Lord. It's like, bro, it's not that serious. They just said a little word. That's one thing that I'm like, y'all need to chill sometimes. Like, some of y'all fools need to chill. It's like, bro, come on. They said some words. It's like, we've heard and done worse. Oof. That's gotta be something. Like, we have heard and done worse. I always think about that. It's like, man, I've done some stuff. I've said some stuff. And it's like, when I hear that, I'm like, it doesn't offend me. it interests me. Like, okay, they're saying this because like I listen to certain things too, and I'm like, there's certain things that I can like vibe to, and I'm like, there's certain things I'm like, nah, bruh, nah. I used to spank Tushy. You stupid, bro. You stupid, bro. I used to spank Tushy. Oh man, I used to spank Tushy. Alejandro Sosa, what is your song title, bro? Because you didn't put anything in the notes. Dang, this beat goes hard, bro. Alejandro Sosa. ¿Dónde estás, wait? Tussie? Wait, is that your name for real? Or are you just like trying to... Your artist name is Tussie for real? We were saying Tushy. Your artist name ain't Tussie, bro. Sosa Muddy. Bro, what is your name for real? Is that Sosa Muddy? Hey, bro, did you email me? Cause I don't see your joint. Alejandro, please email me your song right now. Rapzilla Live Submit. The email's right there. Email me so I can play your record, bro. All right. Next artist we got is Shem Taylor. Shem Taylor. All right, let's go. Song called Should. Should, right? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and check this right now.
Cross. Cross. So they just left.
When we in the building, baby, you know what's up. What the world be offering is just not enough. When they asking where I'm from, I throw the West up. I got Jesus in me, so I came to show love. Do you feel me?
Yeah, Blasty Kid, rhythm in my jeans, yeah. Aero flight, flying out the string, yeah. She a 10, got me on my knees, yeah. Look, need to know intentions if you asking for a verse, yeah. Is this about Jesus or you just want in the perks, yeah. Just know if you last, man, you probably in the first. Whoa. This is kingdom business, everything is in reverse. Whoa.
I ain't even know God, he loved me first. I was drowning in your love, now I'm immersed. Saying getting big, man, he on alert. Thankful for salvation, let's get to work. When we in the building, baby, you know what's up. What the world be offering is just not enough. When they asking where I'm from, I throw the West up. I got Jesus in me, so I came to show love. Do you feel me?
Yeah. Curly hair, look like Easy-E, yeah. Wop I like, feel like Billie Jean, yeah. She my type, yeah, that's why she got the ring, yeah. Look, if you ain't got love inside your heart, don't intervene, yeah. Went to church this morning and I stepped out feeling clean, yeah. Almost didn't make it, I was tired, I was asleep. But he woke me up and said, son, I set a seat for you. Telling GT to run it back for you. Put the good news on the track for you. Sit back and just relax, it's cool. Tim, you down, man, we got you.
Yo, what they gotta lie for? Yeah, acting like they living, but they not, bruh. Yeah, they just call it love to confuse us. Yeah, rather see some dry bones get their hands up. Rather give you God introduce ya. Please don't call me Toby, man, I'm Kunta. Know the devil mad cause we turned up. Know the devil mad cause we turned up. When we in the building, baby, you know what's up. What the world be offering is just not enough. When they asking where I'm from, I throw the West up. I got Jesus in me, so I came to show love. Do you feel me?
Hey, love of God, look, it feel like a breeze, yeah. Pay the cost, yeah, I ain't got no fees, yeah. Cuckoo count, yeah, flying on my feet, yeah. Look, I feel better than I should, yeah. I feel better than I should, yeah. I feel better than I, hey. Look, I feel better
than I should right now. I feel better than I. Look, I feel better than I should right now. I feel better than I should. I feel better than I should right now. Hey, I feel better than I should right now. I feel better than I.
Orderly way. All right, man. That was Shem Taylor with his song "Should." Chat. What y'all think? While in the building, Walla. Someone said that was wavy. I see an 8. Not bad. 8 from me. Spotify link's okay. Yeah, should be good. Just make sure the link works. Love you too, brother. I got you. Cuban Pop 1 7. It was missing some soul. Yeah. I think from what I heard on this record, man, there was a lot of good parts, and I could definitely hear what he was going for. Now, did he capitalize on it? Not really. Almost. The biggest thing is pitch correction and his mixing. Very, very sharp on the mix. Like a lot of high ends, some mids for sure, but it was really like scratching my earlobe. So, and then like the low didn't hit the way it should have. There was a specific 808 in there that should have hurt. The 808 should have hit a specific way. Like, look, I don't know how else to explain it, other than like playing this joint.
Cross.
See, right there, a lot of mid to high range on this joint. He needs to clean up the mid and highs.
When we in the building, baby, you know what's up. What the world be offering is just not enough.
When he's doing when he's doing that, it really, it could sound a lot better if he had like Melodyne or Auto-Tune. Probably Auto-Tune. It's just because this track is like really wavy, so he probably needed some Auto-Tune on that joint.
It's just not enough. When they asking where I'm from, I told them what's up. I got Jesus in me, so I came to show love. Do you feel me? Yeah. Blasty Kid, rhythm in my jeans, yeah. Aero flight, flying out the string, yeah. She a 10.
Yeah, it could hit a lot better if it was mixed properly. That beat, the melodies in the background are they're really, really loud, and they need to be at a certain range where it's not like eating up the vocals, because there was a lot of stuff going on in the background that made the record, like the whole record, muddy, like hella muddy. So you just got to be careful with that and make sure that you're not whoever's mixing and mastering needs to balance everything correctly, because it just wasn't balanced correctly. That's like my biggest thing, other than like I said, mixing, and then like Melodyne and or like Auto-Tune, because it was out of pitch. Like it needed some better pitch for sure. I forgot to mention I have a new beat pack, serious inquiries only. I'll erase this in a bit. Go get some beats from Willa, man. And he's serious about that serious inquiry stuff. I'm gonna be real, like, hold on, let me finish this. Shem, I give this record an 8 because I think it's not far off. It just needs some better mixing and like pitch correction, and that's like the main thing, because the record, it has a lot of great parts. I think if it was mixed properly, I'd probably be at a 10. You said, hey, remember that Sea of Victory rendition by Designer Sessions? I still bump that one. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I was talking to my wife today, and I was like, babe, cause bro, let me say something, and I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with everybody in this mug. Beat selling has not been the same. I'll say this, like, beats for me selling, and it's not just for me. A lot of my producer friends, like, a lot of you fools are not buying beats the same way that y'all used to. Like, from 2019 up until like last year, I was selling beats like regularly. Not even just 2019. I can go further, like from my start of my career, like maybe 2011, 2012. I've been consistently selling beats. That's how I've been supporting my family and everything. I've been, working on my, like, literally that's my only job, right? Selling beats and doing Critique Fridays. But as of like late last year till now, beat selling has not been the same. I don't know if it's because of AI. I don't know if it's because you fools are like going and leasing beats that everybody else has. I don't know exactly what it is. What I do know is this. A lot of the quality that I've been hearing is really similar. From not just trap, but like pop music, all the pop stuff, all the trap stuff, all the whatever it is that I've heard so far that's popular to you guys has been the exact same thing that I've heard from everybody else. I will say this, like, from my friends to me, I can see the quality, and it's a big difference, drastically. So I know a lot of you guys might be like, oh, I get this from BeatStars and this. Bro, there's nothing like buying beats from people like Tiwala, from people like me, from people like OK Hip Hop, from people like Opto, from people like Muted Mike, and a lot of artists, a lot of producers that are in here. Isaac Mather is another one. I just seen you in here. Shout out Isaac. Liam Bushy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dope producers in our circle that you guys can get like crazy beats from. Cyrus Sonata. You know, I can keep going. I'm just like, names are just coming to my mind right now. My man Iggy. And they sound completely different from what you guys are normally getting. Because all you guys sound the same. Like, all of y'all beats sound the same from what we hear. And that's why, like, we make what we make, because we're like, man. And then you guys end up jumping on to our beats later when we've already, like, it's like, dude, we've been making this like years ago. There's records, bro. There's a record that I put out the other day. I ain't going to say which beat it is. I've had that beat since 2020, 2021, something like that. 2020, 2021. And y'all guys went crazy over that beat. I posted it and everybody was like, whoa, like blah, blah, blah. Only reason I held on to it that long was because there was a specific artist that wanted it. He already made almost a full record to it. And then he was like, nah, I'm going to go a different route. And I was like, bruh, like, this beat is crazy. But anyways, that being said, I'm like talking to myself right now and my wife and just kind of figuring out like what I'm going to do. What's my next step? Because I want to continue making beats, but I feel like everybody is becoming content creators as like even producers, even beat makers. Like, it's like people are just becoming content creators as opposed to like producers who are selling beats. It's not the same anymore. Like, I'll post beats up and then y'all go crazy on the views. Like, I'll get crazy views on TikTok. I'll get crazy views on Instagram. I got crazy views on Twitter. Like, I'll post these videos, y'all share it, and I'm like, I only get hit up by like one or two people, and it's always like, hey bro, you leasing the beat? And it's like, no, I don't lease the beat. That being said, I think I'm gonna make, I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about this, but here's the thing. You said money on views. It's not the same, bruh. Like, it is not the same. And yes, I do take beat submissions. If you guys are trying to send beats in here, y'all can send beats. you can send 2 beats. I'll allow that. But it's not the same. Like, I don't get half of the, not only that, Instagram stopped doing like where they pay you out for reels. I don't know why they stopped doing it with me, but they just stopped, and I was like, dude, that sucks, because that was like some income that I was getting in from that, and now I don't know why they stopped doing it, but they stopped doing it with me. And not only that, TikTok, I don't get, like, I get change from there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about making it very, very exclusive to work with me. Like, very, very exclusive to get my beats. Like, if you're gonna get a beat from me, you're gonna probably have to be subscribed to something. That's the only way to buy a beat from me. I think that's kind of where I'm at with my stuff, just because it's like, man, I make beats and they're just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't like this. Like, before, I would make a beat and I wouldn't even finish making the beat, and I'll post like a clip of it on Instagram and it would be sold. That's how it became. It just went into this now, and it's like, it's weird for me because I'm like, I'm not used to that. So I'm trying to figure out ways to do. I'm trying to figure out ways to do this. Whether it is like starting a subscription to, like, that's the only way you're gonna be able to cop a beat from me, or I don't know. Maybe I'll stop selling beats, like posting beats in general, because for real, man, like, for me, it's like, it's not worth me putting these beats anymore up, because it's like, I don't know. I like making music to see it go out, and I don't know. It's not the same for me anymore. PD, because the lease game, now, I don't knock on anybody who does leasing. It's just like, bro, I've had so much trouble with leasing. Like, I have artists hitting me up like, bro, you leased the beat. After I saw it, I was like, no, it was leased. It was a leased beat. Bro, I get into arguments with people all the time, and it's like, I didn't like doing that with the leasing. So it's like, I'd rather take that stress off of me with arguing with people and just sell beats exclusively. That's kind of where I'm at. And like, not only that, it's like, I really feel like leasing beats gives too much access and like belittles my brand of what I built. Because, bro, like, I was doing exclusives from the start. I did do some leasing at one point, and like I said, it just didn't do well. Like, I made money, but it's just like, it was like weird, man. It just, I would argue with people because it's like, man, this is not working. Like, I'm getting copyright stricken, whatever, copyright strikes, and it's like, hey, bro, it's a lease beat. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, everybody's gonna have the same beat as you. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot right now. I love being creative. I want to put out beats and records with people, but you guys just want the cheapest way, the cheapest route out, and I get it. But it's like, I feel like it kills creativity, because there's certain songs where I'm like, bro, you have more, and that's the thing, you have more opportunities with records that you own as opposed to records that you've leased. Like, for instance, if you own a record with exclusive rights, right, with a producer, right, obviously, like, the producer still gets a cut. But if you have the exclusive rights to it, y'all can shop that to sync together. Like, when you do that with lease, there's a lot of, some people won't. Some producers are like, nah, bro, I'm making already money off of this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you won't be able to shop that track to sync the same way that you would for an exclusive track. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. Anyways, I don't want to waste y'all's time. Let's keep it going. We got an artist by the name of De La Cruz. De La Cruz, Zaya Malik, Dela Cruz and Zayn Malik with their song Whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Let's go and check this joint out.
Hearing you calling, feeling in my spirit, Lord, what's the plan? Know who I am and my last name, reason why I'm changing. Took me from pain in a different lane when I couldn't stand. Still the devil try to taunt me. There's a reason why he want me. Angels with me, heaven's on me. They don't know I'm about to slide. Devil be pushing, trying to get me scrawny. I got Jehovah Jireh, he provide. I got so tired, put it on the front. Spirit, he got me with him back to back. I do not ever gotta get drunk. He took a brown boy up by the trap. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I get whatever you want from me. State to state, Lord, I'm going. I know it hurts, but I'm growing. Grace in my pocket, popping out, showing. Road down my life, you already know it.
Yes, me. I need you to take the lead. Please be. I do whatever you need. Send me. Really check everything. Just cause I wanted to be seen. I couldn't see anything. Used to be blind, they all me is dead, and I'm walking with Christ now. They put a cuss on my wrist, I thought they were playing, but it's not a playground. Surrender my soul, he showed me the skull, he said it's eternal. He restoring the land, they came in the plan, he writing my journal. Yeah. I went from boy to a man. I had to step out of sin. I put it out of his hands. Yeah, but it's your grace once again.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I get whatever you want from me. State to state, Lord, I'm going. I know it hurts, but I'm growing. Grace in my pocket, popping out, showing. Road down my life, you already know it. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I get whatever you want from me. State to state, Lord, I'm going. I know it hurts, but I'm growing. Grace in my pocket, popping out, showing. Road down my life, you already know it.
Let your will be done.
Not bad. How y'all feel about this one, man? I will say this: it was definitely a lot more, one of the more creative ones that I've heard tonight. I'm gonna be real. Like, I think that I'm gonna get right into this one. It had a lot of dope moments. I think my biggest critique of this record would probably be the mixing. It was very, very like. Now, there's a way to mix high pass filtered vocals, right? It sounds like that was the sound they were going for with their vocals. They wanted a high pass filter in the joint. But you got to be careful because, like, with high pass filtered vocals, you can hear a lot of mistakes. I heard a lot of breathing mistakes on this joint. I heard a lot of like mouth, like, how do you explain this? Wyler, are you in here? Somebody that knows this. It's like when you're talking with your mouth, you hear chewing. I don't know how to say it. Arnold, what's up, bro? Shout out to my sister. She was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still in here. Yeah, it like you can hear that in the background, or not in the background. It's just like really, it's right there. So if y'all are doing high pass filters, yeah, lip smacking, bro. You got to make sure that that's not in there because it's very, very like, oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard whenever that stuff is in there. Sibilance, de-esser. Mouth sounds feel dirty. Bro, especially when you're like listening to them or like doing post-production or like mixing the joint and you hear it's like stop. Ugh. I don't know. That's why some of those like ASMR videos where they're like, I'm like, stop it. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I heard a lot of inside of this record. My man on the second verse was trying a little too hard on some of those vocals where he sounded like he was losing breath. Now I know that's a sound, but it just sounded a little too hard, like you were trying. It didn't sound natural. Like there's certain artists that do it and it sounds natural. When you did it, it sounded like you were trying really hard to sound like that. So be careful with that. If you're gonna do that, make it sound a little bit more natural, as opposed to like sounding a little too like hard on that. I'm at a good 8 with this. It's a good 8, but I think like the mixing is what brings it down for me. But I like the record. I think the record's really, really dope. It has there's a lot of potential there. Now here's the thing. They could put it out like this and it could do well. But if you wanted to go far, if you wanted to go like far for you, have longevity, you got to fix those things. It's a must. 8 for me. Not bad though. Not bad at all. And like both of these artists are dope. I mean, I know we've heard Zaya Malik, and I think Zaya's actually gotten a 10 on here. De La Cruz, I felt like we've heard you before too. But bro, I love what y'all did. It's just a more of a mixing issue. I know some people were like, what? Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, listen, like those things matter in a lot of ways. Like some people will be like, man, you should hear the stuff that goes viral on TikTok. And it's like, yeah, but listen, and that's the other thing. When people go viral on TikTok, you got to understand, like those are for moments, right? Some people will go viral, get viral sounds, and they're moments. When you talk about music, some people get viral off of music, but then they only go viral for that one song and that's it. A lot of people only go viral for one song and that's it. You want to be somewhat like a Nick D, where you can consistently drop and get 1 million every time you drop. 1 million streams on Spotify every time you drop. That's longevity. As opposed to like, oh man, you're that guy with the such and such song. And that's it. That's all you know them for. You don't they probably put out a lot of other stuff, but you don't know them for anything else because it just, the quality is not there. This and that is not there. It was just like that one moment that you got viral off of. That's not what you want to be. Keep going, De La Cruz. I want to hear more of y'all for real. Like Zaya, I know we've heard you before. I want to hear both y'all again more though. Like I love hearing more and more new artists. A lot of people ask me, man, OB, how could I be like, what's the best way to promote myself? This is the best way. I will always stand by that. Not because it's my show. Even if somebody else was hosting this show, I would say Critique Fridays is literally the best way. Why? Because here is where you can be discovered by a lot of other people. Mind you, we post these streams. They're all over YouTube. They're all over my YouTube. They're all over Rapzilla's YouTube. They're all over Twitch, and they're on the replay for the last hour is on Instagram. So we have a lot of replays that hit our channel, and not to mention like so many people get that come out of Critique Fridays are usually people that hit the freshman list the next year. Just being honest with you, there's a lot of artists that become Rapzilla freshmen through Critique Fridays, and that's just the truth of it. But yeah, just giving you a heads up. Next artist, we got my man Petey Case. Every time he comes through, we already know it's gonna be something crazy. My man got a song called Boogeyman. I think this dropped today, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go and check this joint out. Yeah.
Yeah. PD back. Holy man, still the boogeyman. Better stay awake. Y'all fake. Make a heart break on the 808 thing. Yay. Cause without him, you would be on layaway. Shawshank. Time to boogeyman. This the great escape. Been buzzing. You a 10th cousin. We cannot relate. Back then, I was puffing Cali vegetative state. Washed up. Any theory, pay me in a bathing ape. Monster. Calamari. All up on my baby plate. Really based. Really mazed. Call me when you need a hit. Everybody wanna know if PD ever plead the fifth. DNA, Sally Mae, chilly days. Now we pray, enemies, Billy Mays. They ain't even leave a dent. Every time you drop, man, you sound like JJ. Ice on my fish, and it's blood on my AK. Nice at the Ritz, put your life on the fritz, huh? Nice with the hits, I'm in love with the payday. Sipping lean with Percocet, I never was too keen to that. Even if they got a plaque, it ain't a thing to Listerine. Picture me initially on K Cuisine and Easy Mac with the dream of limousines and magazines. This kid a genius. Humble complex, maybe I should talk less. Ayy, way too many flows, snuff the humble complex. Ayy, I got plenty doughs, 2020's Billy Joel. I got plenty doughs, who get boogie bomb next? Ayy, play around and find out. Play around and find out. Play around and find out. Don't you look, don't you do it. Play around and find out. Play around and find out. Play around and find out. Narrow way, set the record straight on the catalog. Come away, show them heaven face. You can tag along. What made you think you could gatekeep heaven's gate? Haven't you heard my whole state? Seeing yellow tape. Traces to the son of Mary, this a bop a lamb chop. Way too many Bloody Marys if you ever name drop. If you want a missionary, go to seminary. I'm a visionary with the very legendary trademark. When this white boy from West Palm pull black card, all my beneficiaries gonna say prayed hard. Even with the evil within me, he keep the jury off. We was never customary, we came out the graveyard. Dice menos, mi hermanos, it's never pollo when we need sopranos. Peep the hechos, I bleed the ethnos of El Dorado. The only hell I know is hell if I know. Why you sell a verse? Tell me why did you buy a Bible? A 9 to 5 with cyanide, but I'm alive. The boogeyman, no die inside when God arrive. The air's back with prayer mats. I'm wearing black in my Air Max 95s, 100 ways to die. Humble complex, maybe I should talk less. Ayy, way too many flows, snuff the humble complex. Ayy, I got plenty doughs, 2020's Billy Joel. I got plenty doughs, who get boogie bomb next? Ayy, play around and find out. Play around and find out.
Who get boogie bomb next?
Don't you look, don't you do it. Play around and find out. Play around and find out. Play around and find out.
My man always make it look easy, bro. Like what? PDK's with his song Boogeyman, first 10 of the night. Let's go. Woof, that was fire. The more and more the record played, the more and more like I liked it even more and more. You know what I'm saying? Like that was very, very, that was set up really, really well. Like he like, it was like he introduced you to something, then it just like got deeper and deeper to where he made you like him more and more and more. Like that was good crescendo for sure. That was a journey, man. Wheels in the sky keep on turning. Shout out PDKs with that joint, man. He always makes it sound like, he always makes it like sound easy, bro. All right, bro. Let's keep it going. We got Eluzai. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. The song's called Pufferfish Freestyle. Pufferfish Freestyle. Interesting. All right, let's go and check this joint out.
working under pressure. Yes, sir. Giving all I got non-stop. Wheels spinning like the records. Been grinding since I'm 9 up in the lab like we were Dexter. And with all this driving, got in the globe like a Tesla. The riff-raff been camping up at the coastside. I chit-chat with the Tesseracts like a most tie. But I stay relaxed, flip the flag into a new track. Shoot it to the homies on the rocks. Wait, hold up, off the top. So go fishes through the pots, thinking ain't cat. Seeing them acting better over Twitter. Why they see that? Call them out, say they talking Christ. What would they get? Good faith like a NATO. Wait, where you base at? Young Rocky and I ain't talking to ASAP. Hibachi, how we cutting beef like on the ASAP. Got them going, like they listening to Maybach. Rick Ross, cross pushing ball, bring the bass back. I've been cooking in the kitchen, call me Raekwon. Coming in hot, baby, I was born in A-bomb. Who you trying to hate on? Coming for my neck, just on my St. John. All I'm trying to do is smack it up and talking Akon. We probably were your favorite story based on. Walking in the holiest, the ghost of my liaison. Ain't nothing to it, we speaking the game fluent. 10 digits up in the air, we finna go dummy stupid. I don't...
That didn't even remind me of like Mission Impossible. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it sound like the Mission Impossible, like when they make it all into hip hop? My glasses are scratched up, bro. Anyways, chat, what y'all feel? Actually, you know what? I really feel like I have my critique for this one. This record, it was alright. This is my dark horse song of the night. Alright, listen. So, where I'm at with this joint, right? Where I'm listening to this record, I felt like it was it sounded like it should have been on the Blade soundtrack, like the original Blade soundtrack. Even like the first Matrix movie. It just sounded like that. You know what I'm saying? But what he could have done, in my opinion, is if he would have slowed that joint down and gave it just like kind of done, like if he slowed the whole tempo of the track down and like maybe even did the exact flow, it probably would have sounded like a lot better. Let me hear this one time. Yeah, because if that like boom, 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 I'll be because it was like it was doing that. But if he slowed it down, it probably would have went hard. Like a lot of you guys don't, I feel like you guys don't take that much risks, man. Like if he would have just put this record out, even with the vocals, like I want to play it on here, but I don't know if it's gonna play on here. I feel like it's gonna mess up the stream. I just feel like if we would have slowed that joint down, it would have made a lot, like almost like a Screwed version. If you would have done like a Screwed version, he probably would have I think it would have hit a lot harder. I'm not feeling it like this. I think it sounds very like, and it could be a commercial record. He could probably even send it into sync. It would probably even go on a Blade soundtrack or something like that, which would be cool. But I feel like if he was looking for the audience of like, man, I want to put this record out for like to get on the Rapzilla playlist, if he would have slowed it down, the whole record, it would have been fire. I think it would have been fire. It would have been different too. I feel like some of you guys need to just slow y'all's records down and do like a screwed up voice and put all your music out like that. You'd be surprised at how some of y'all's music sounds. I'm probably gonna do that. I don't even know why I told y'all that. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm at a 7 with this one, man. I feel like he could have probably done something where he would have changed up the pitch and slowed down the whole tempo, and it probably would have hit harder. 7 for me though. 7 for me. That's kind of where I'm at. I think everything else wasn't too bad. It's just like I think the tempo of this made it feel like That's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? Just my opinion, bro. I think it's not the huge seller, not because it isn't good, but because you're not trying to do what everyone else is doing. Yeah, I agree. I'm saying everything what I believe that's exactly what I was even saying too. Because nobody's doing exactly what I said. Nobody's doing that. This sounds like something I've heard. It sounds like I said, the soundtrack, it would be on like Blade or The Matrix, the first one. So not bad though. Not bad though. The name Pufferfish, that was interesting. 7 for me. 7 for me. Still 7. You know, I could have. People could probably give this like a 2 or 3, but I gave it a 7. It was different. It was different. That's kind of why I gave it that rating. Let's keep it going. J Flow, Casso, C Dugs. Oh, okay. This one's called Elites. Let's go ahead and check this joint out.
Yo, J Flow, you crazy for this one.
Yo, you crazy for this. You already know who it is.
I'm walking with Christ, so I'm feeling elite. I got protection, I want it in sheet.
Ooh,
I'm staying faithful, yeah, that's a no-brainer. My body so godly, cause God is my maker. I'm dripping in favor, they tasting the flavor. Sweeter than honey, it's levels of paper. Ain't no amount that can make me a traitor. I sit with the king, so I'm destined for greater. I'm walking with Christ, so I'm feeling elite. I got protection, I want it in sheet. I'm staying faithful, yeah, that's a no-brainer. My body so godly, cause God is my maker. I'm dripping in favor, they tasting the flavor. Sweeter than honey, it's levels of paper. Ain't no amount that can make me a traitor. I sit with the king, so I'm destined for greater.
Covered by the blood of the king every day. Used to be lost, but God made a way. Counted on the world and it left me astray. It's all fake love in the world nowadays. I was beat down, never gave up. Hitting threes, I don't settle for the layup. Gonna spread the word, I don't need a pay cut. Got the truth, it's sharper than a blade cut. It's cool if they don't understand me. Only show love when they Instagram me. Wouldn't get it even if I got a Grammy. Staying real and I know they can't stand me. Reppin' Christ, they like who that dad? Ooh, that's rare. Shining like a holy flare. Look, rich in Christ, I'm a billionaire, a trillionaire. Nothing else can compare. So I pick up my cross on the daily. My God got my back, no debating. Tell the world that he's still dominating. This eternal, there's no separation. Yeah.
I'm walking with Christ, so I'm feeling elite. I got protection, I want it in sheet. I'm staying faithful, yeah, that's a no-brainer. My body so godly, cause God is my maker. I'm dripping in favor, they tasting the flavor. Sweeter than honey, it's levels of paper. Ain't no amount that can make me a traitor. I sit with the king, so I'm destined for greater. I'm walking with Christ, so I'm feeling elite. I got protection, I want it in sheet. I'm staying faithful, yeah, that's a no-brainer. My body so godly, cause God is my maker. I'm dripping in favor, they tasting the flavor. Sweeter than honey, it's levels of paper. Ain't no amount that can make me a traitor. I sit with the king, so I'm destined for greater.
I feel like that beat had a lot of potential. All right, that was J Flow, Casso, and my man C Dugs. All right, Chatty Chat, how you feel about this one? That one was called Elite. Elite. What y'all think? Anyone else get on here often? I'm in the field with the army, trying to sneak away when my song. Can I watch this later? Yeah, Sinclair. Sorry, man. Yeah, we have a replay of the joint, the whole live on YouTube. I'm actually gonna restart the live right after this. I'm gonna restart Instagram Live after this this critique. So IMJ, the Renegade gave it a 10. QB gave it an 8. Casso gave it a 10. J Flow said dropping soon. 8-ish, 10. The beat was crazy and the mixing was sick. Sinclair, I got you. I see your joint. You're actually coming up, so don't worry. We got you coming up. 9, 10. Okay, so where I'm at with this one. You said would be fun live. 9.5. Casa. That's funny. Where I feel like where I'm at with this one, I feel like this one, the beat had a lot of potential, but it just didn't hit where I think it should have because of the mixing and mastering. I felt like the mixing and mastering held back the whole record. Like the whole record felt like it could have been dope, but there was like a lot of mixing issues. It was so muddy. There was so much going on that I felt like it was just kind of conflicting. Everything was kind of conflicting with each other. It felt like things were fighting to be heard. And there was things that I didn't get to hear in the record that I felt like I should have heard in the record. Like a lot of things in the background. So felt like you had a lot of things that were like really up there, like turned up all the way. And there was like distortion in the joint. So, and it wasn't good distortion. It was like, man, you know, this needs work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's like my main thing. I wanted another switch up in the beat. Just something different with a different snare. I really tried it, and I do that. That's more of a preference, but like, I think that would have elevated the track a lot more, because like a lot of people just tend to just, now there's certain beats, right? There's certain beats where I feel like they are acceptable to kind of be a little bit repetitive just because the artist is taking it to another level. But if you're kind of like, if y'all are all writing the beat the same way, and nobody's kind of doing anything to kind of really explode out of this record, then you got to do something within the beat to make a switch up to kind of, you as the producer got to create that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's certain songs that I feel like can go that route, but I felt like you guys could have gotten a little bit more creative with that. Other than that, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'd like to mix this for fun. He said the whispers were crazy. Yeah, man, I felt like the mixing was like the biggest thing that held it back, really. So it put me like, I'm at like between a 7.5, 8. I'm gonna stick with a 7.5 because I believe that you guys can give me something better. That's not to say that y'all suck. Y'all know that y'all can kill it. Like C-Dugs, you've gotten a 10. Castle, you've gotten a 10. J-Flow, you sound like a decent producer. So I just expect you guys to blow me out the water. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at. Pause. But Yeah, man. I think y'all did a great job either way. But I want y'all to again, longevity is my biggest thing. My thing is like longevity. So mixing and mastering is the biggest thing. I think there is a lot of potential. I'm not saying anything. I give that's why I gave it a 7.5 because I think what they have is really good. But that's why I said, like, I expected this to be a 10. That's where I'm at. Like, they know that I mean well, because I'm like, they know I'm not hating on them. They know I've given them a lot of love. My thing is, like, where I've seen them and where I know they can be, it didn't match the sound. I know they can give me something crazier. That's why I give it, a 7.5. So, I forgot this beat is for sale too, bro. That's crazy. That's where I'm at, man. Shout out J Flow, my man C Dugs, my man Casso. Bring it back. Give me a 10. You know what I'm saying? Give me a 10. I believe y'all can do that. Instagram, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be right back. YouTube, Facebook, all y'all good people. I'm gonna play my Spotify playlist. Where's it at? Yeah, I'm gonna play my Spotify playlist, and I'm gonna take a little potty break. This water be hitting me though. If y'all not checking out my Spotify playlist, the Produced by Ambi Music playlist, what are y'all doing? I have like 257 likes on that joint, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I really believe y'all fools can give me something crazier. You know what I'm saying? Like, just saying. All right. Come back. Instagram. I'll be right back. If y'all want to go to the YouTube channel and listen to the playlist, I'm going to post a link on YouTube right now for the playlist. If y'all want to go ahead and follow that, y'all better go ahead and follow that. If not, I'm going to block y'all. There's the link right there. And yes, sir. Let's run that joint. All right, guys. I'll be right back.
They be like, push, please, get up off of me. Go the enemy, cause he under my feet. Psh, please, kick the suit off. Do my dance in the bar like a Misha. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Watch me cooling in the fire now. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Watch me cooling in the fire. I've been spit on, stepped on, irrelevant. Put through the furnace of the fire for the hell of it. Yeah, I got angels all around, refreshing like a peppermint. Kind of artisans as a dog, cause we learn from it. They see how you doing it without no real supporting it. I said just fine, the air is crisp when my God is in the midst. I am not planning for burials, I'm living another love stereo. It's the top in the morning like stereo. I be doing my dance like y'all see, dog. Lit like rain, I got the victory. You running down, I can do this all day. Been telling them builders to back up, I ain't got enough nerve to back up. My lightning strength is all in them, they call me freak like Thorn in them. They say that PT is a smooth ride, it's a cruise ride. And even Rocky, I'll be alright. Keep up with the light, Satan, keep on pushing buttons. He be here for nothing.
Yeah.
He keep on pushing buttons.
JT,
He ain't getting nothing.
Please, I'm about to worship with these to give me a moment of peace. Wait, I'm about to praise in the jeans. The devil can't take it, I'm free. Wait, depression got nothing on me. Goodbye to anxiety. Wait, demons, they just gotta flee. The second I speak about Jesus, she's smiling away these fiends. Praying to God on my knees, asking him, please, give me the strength that I need. Now, take it back to 19. Wow, back when I would just seem down. Sign up on me, said keep out. Talk to God, he said reroute. Let's crunch time, no capping. Underline the whole caption. Know that my life on the line, no catfish. I'm tired, can't catch that flow shift. Oceans, but I split like Moses. Soaked in God's own anointing. Going through all the motions. Oh, I'd rather be cloaked in all the favor. I'm down with the flavor. I shout when I'm in, but no matter the pain that I'm holding, the weight of it all isn't better than God's plan. No Drake, I'm on 10, on faith, don't caution. In my lane, I'm all in with my praise. Not often that I say I'm top 10, but I guess I'm not. That's God's image. I'm just consulting to make sure I'm rock solid like foundation. Worship in the mosh pit. That song ain't outdated like CrossFit. I keep it strong when I say what my God said. Protect my mindset. Go ahead, do my dance like.
They be like, push, push, please. Get up off of me. Call the enemy, cause he under my feet. Shh, please. Keep the soot off. Do my dance in the bar like a Misha.
Yeah. Shows on the mic. I've got a old man.
Hey, yo, blame.
I've been staying up all night, doubts in my mind. Am I doing things right all night?
Running out of time.
I'm yours and you are mine. Lord, show me a sign. Lord, hear me cry all day and all night. Yeah, Adonai, you give me rest. I feel so blessed. Oh, my Adonai.
I hope you like that record. I'm going to go ahead and get started back on Instagram. Critique Friday. Let's go. Thank you, Q. Triple Q. Appreciate you. Let's get it. How about the whip tip at the 16 passenger? Whatever he says. Let's throw this beat back on. Change cameras. Camera 1, ready. Camera 2, ready. Let's go. What up, everybody? We back. Waiting for my my mod to get in here. Steven, you in here, bro? What up, Hyper Q? Guys, we still have spots available if you have not submitted. We actually are closing up to selling out. So make sure y'all get in here. We're going to be finishing at 12 midnight. So make sure y'all get in. Email me to rapzillalive@gmail.com. Email your... Anybody see Critique Fridays in here? Yeah, we only have 110 so far. 110. Email your... We're gonna get started in just a minute. Live submit. If you paid, we got you. Don't worry. It's a whole list that we're going by. What's up, Q? I see you, bro. There's a live submit at... Man, I wish somebody would buy this beat. It's crazy. I'm waiting for Critique Fridays to come here. I don't see them. Oh. We found a Mexican. I got you. You take multiple. Yeah. If you're trying to submit more, you can submit more. It's totally fine. Next artist we got. Next artist we have. Last artist we did was J Flow, Casso, and C Dugs. Shout out to my guys. Oh, there we go. Here we go. I see you, Critique Fridays. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate you. Next artist we have. Yes, Mind of Sinclair. Yeah, you can submit as many as you want as long as you pay for your spot. Next artist we have is this the artist name? The song name is Sosa Muddy. I don't know if it's Droke Bone. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Let's go and check this joint out. Sosa Muddy.
I feel like I'm a muddy ass nigga, baby. I be with them killers. Shawty already know I be ill, bro, but I'm really, really chill, yeah. I be always like feel like I be riding, Chevy riding, yeah, so I ain't, yeah, you know my flying. Feel like Biggie, feel like Tupac, baby, you know who done shoot ya. I be riding low, yeah, with my shooters. You already know when God is we trust. It's only us. I barely don't sleep, and I won't know till I'm sipping the lead. Baby, I'm a muddy ass nigga. Yeah, watch me pop another pill. No, I cannot. Temptation, no, please. I cannot not do it. I just wanna smoke it. I feel like I'm a muddy ass nigga, baby. I be with them illers. Shawty already know I be ill, bro, but I'm really, really chill, yeah. I be always like losing my temper. I don't know why. Bitch, I just go and get high, and I just roll by. Ladies always calling my name. I let Alejandro always. I be like Sosa all day. I'm riding around with my kid. You know it's today. Cause you know Young Joey had a good day. Get that paper, baby. Yeah, you know it's always. It's all day, baby. With the sauce all days. I mean, I hit your ass with that soft face. I feel like I'm a muddy ass nigga, baby. I be with them illers. Shawty already know I be ill, bro, but I'm really, really chill, yeah. I be always like
The beat kind of goes hard though. I ain't gonna lie. I really like the beat a lot. All right, that's Droke Bone, Droke or Droke, something like that.